Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another live stream. It's the first test race today of the RRVLN, the RaceRoom VLN Endurance Series. It's finally happening. We have done a lot of preparations to get this league off the ground. And we are gonna see today if everything is working. I have to say a big thank you to Chris from the Race app, who has supported the championship a lot, has done a lot of work to get everything in his app that we needed. Also big thank you to RRVGT.de, a German community, who has provided the servers and will also take over some responsibilities in terms of race direction. So that's fantastic. Also thank you to Vibe Sports team, who has sponsored some trophies for the top 3 at the end of the season. And we are currently in a practice session. Still have 30 minutes of practice. The last 10 minutes of practice there will be a driver briefing. And then we'll have 30 minutes of quali and then 90 minutes of racing. Obviously,
exit's clear. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
This is multi-class, so we have 3 classes: GT3, Audi TT RSVLN and the Cayman Club Sport. And we are today performing this staggered start for the first time. I hope that everybody understood it. And then it should be a pretty awesome race. I'm driving the Porsche 911 GT3, as you can see. Falcon livery. Hi JD, hello Volker, hi Martin, hi Nicholas, hi VV Racing. How you guys doing? Hi Robert, hi Jens. So yeah, very excited to finally get going, even if it's just a test race. And the season is starting in March, beginning of March, 3rd of March I believe. If you want to know more about this championship, then visit rrvln.com. There's a link in the description. Join the Discord so you get all the information
Yellow flag
about the championship.
Green flag, all clear. I think P4's binned it.
The driver registration for the actual championship has not started yet, so there's still a chance for you to join if you want. We have around about 300 people on our Discord already now, so if you want to have a chance to join, you need to follow the Discord very closely. That's where we will announce when the registrations open, as well as on Facebook and Twitter. Hi Fred, hi Pierre. So I'll be driving in both divisions of the championship. Obviously in GT3.
P6 has binned it. Green flag sector 3.
And probably also in the BMW M235i Racing Cup. So there will be a race live on my channel every 2 weeks. Division 1 is racing on Saturday and Division 2 is racing on Sundays. There's always a 2 weeks gap between the races. Hi Brian. You should watch both, Volker. You can watch this on your tablet or phone and having the Bathurst race on the TV. And if you have another screen, make sure you guys also check out the broadcast of this race on the RRVGT channel. There will be commentary, although the commentator is not feeling 100% today, so he will only start commentating in qualifying session, I believe. But definitely check that out as well. So there's plenty of coverage. Even a few other drivers are streaming as well. really looking forward to get this race underway tonight. Hi Mr. Lipton J. Hi Nicholas. Hi Benjamin. So we are going to do a staggered start. That means the class 1, the GT3s, will start the race right away, and the other two classes will start with a delay of 5 and 6 minutes. And I think that means that GT3s will catch traffic
Sector 1 is yellow.
as soon as in lap 2. Obviously it's a long track, the Nordschleife, and we have 36 cars, so in order to guarantee some lapping and traffic, we are performing this starting procedure, which should make it more interesting. I was practicing a little bit today on the leaderboard, managed a 7:53 in the Porsche. Pretty happy with that lap. Even though there's still one guy a bit
Sector
quicker,
1 is clear.
about a second. I think I should be able to find a second somewhere. But in today's race, most important goal is to finish it. It's not the car, Connor, it's the driver. Hi Martin. Actually, the fastest lap time on the leaderboard right now is by a driver in a P45 Competizione car. So we're gonna have to do a pit stop obviously in this race. It's 90 minutes long. So I think the best strategy is to come into the pits at halftime, which would be around the 45-minute mark. Actually maybe 50 minutes, because obviously we are adding 6 minutes to the 90 minutes distance for the staggered start.
Yellow flag sector 3.
Glad to hear that, Mr. Liptic J. I also very much like it, Road America. There is a community called Checkered Flag Endurance Racing. They are hosting a multi-class online event on Road America in about a week or so, with P2 cars and GT3. Make sure to check that out. I might just join that race, sounds very fun. Let's practice the pit stop. Ah, nice. M1 Pro car on Nordschleife sounds like fun as well. Pit limit is 60 in this track. To confirm the pit stop. Luckily it's a long pit lane. Hey, turn! time is it?
7:40.
7:40. It's a driver briefing in 10 minutes.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate. Yellow flag. We think click and high bull have gone off.
Calculate fuel for 100 minutes.
Should be about 152 litres.
We need to find a pit strategy. Obviously we're gonna start with a full tank of fuel. And then we'll have to refuel about 40 liters, I guess. We can do one more lap for the briefing.
Sector 3 is clear. The leader has just done a 8:00.6 seconds.
Late on the brakes with a full tank of fuel. I just really love that Porsche, it drives so well. Speaking about Porsches, the VR Cup, that's a Porsche 911 GT3 Cup League, is also starting this Monday, coming Monday. So I'm driving that championship as well. I'm of course gonna live stream it too. I believe first round of that championship is on Hockenheim on Monday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Hi,
Green
Unne.
flag.
Thank you, Hatham. Not exactly sure how to pronounce the name, but thank you very much. Hi, Tom. And there's just not many things that are more fun than driving a Porsche in the Nordschleife. Oh, good, good. Yeah, this championship has been a while in the making now. Since my first stream, I don't know if you saw that one, where I talked about my dream of having a championship like this. I had already done a little bit of work making a concept and a website and everything. And then I luckily found people who were willing to help me out and help organize this. And yeah, pretty happy with how it was perceived and received by the community. Lots of people are interested, lots of people want to drive, lots of people are joining our Discord, following us on Facebook and Twitter. So the interest seems to be there. And I think we have the system in place now to run a solid championship. We have extensive rules, we have servers, we have administrators who take care of everything. And I think the concept should be really fun with the 2 divisions, 6 classes in total, racing for an overall championship. So no matter in which class you are racing, you have the chance to win the overall championship.
I think that Hillebrand has gone off.
Chris from RaceRoom has introduced a point system to his app,
remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
which is basically exactly the same point system as in the VLN series, where you score points in your class, and depending on how many drivers a class has, there's more points available. So the
Green flag sector 1.
the classes with the biggest and most tough competition with more drivers will have more points at stake that you can win in that class. So it's a dynamic scoring system, and each class scores towards one overall championship, and the top 3 of the overall championship will get their trophies
Yellow flag in sector 1. It looks like
from
Hillebrand
our
has
sponsor
crashed.
Vibe Sports team. 2 minutes until the briefing starts. I think we'll just come into the pits now.
Sector 1 is clear.
Which brake balance am I using? I think it was 100% strength at 53%. What's up, Keith? Thank you. Hi, Sergey. So we're coming into the pits now, and then we'll attend the driver's briefing. I'll take you guys with me into the briefing, so you can hear a little bit about the rules and stuff. And after that, we will jump into quali. Let's see how many made it onto the server. We had 36 who signed up, 32. Well, it could be better. There's still 4 people missing who have signed up. I hope they still manage to join. But I mean, it's an almost full server, so that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna unmute the Discord now, see when the briefing is gonna start. If you're asking me, You can pronounce my name George. It's probably easiest for you.
So, it's 1950. I guess we will do the briefing now.
Yeah.
If I'm not, I think we are not 36 here, and we are not 36 on the server. Is that right?
Yeah, I think we're 32. There's 4 people missing.
31 at the moment. It's just I would like to know who is missing because. I think the whole organization team would like to know who could not like sign out in time. So
many TTs.
Okay, let me just count 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, the 12 hours of breakfast has been started a few seconds ago.
Okay, so we are 32 here, but we are missing 4 people. Okay.
15 minutes remaining,
we'll
15
see
minutes
that
to
on
go.
the results later, who's missing. The question is, do we want to like fill these spots up? Do we have the opportunity to do that? I'm not sure.
No, not for today, I would say.
Okay.
I didn't catch that.
Then let me just...
Malte?
Yep.
I think that's 4 TTs they are missing.
4 TTs, okay. That's not so great. Yeah, we will see that in the results later.
Yeah,
Who was not there. I will also take a screenshot of the voice channel list now. So I have that. Okay, then I can see who missed the briefing.
Thanks, Jack Deck.
And this one. Okay, so I will post a picture in the general channel right now, if I can find it again.
Is Ulrich Öben one of the like developers or something? Because he has his sound still muted.
Don't think so, but yeah, that's a good question. Should be unmuted.
Yeah,
same for Chris, but yeah, okay, for Chris it's okay, I guess. But I will poke him. Ulrich. Okay, so I just posted a picture in the general channel, and somewhere I have written down what I wanted to talk about. There it is. Yeah. So today's top priority is to test the server. So it would be great if you could get as many cars over the finish line as possible. So this is not about prestige or points or like I don't know.
It's just fun.
Honor. It's just fun, yeah. So please make it your top priority to not crash the car, and please don't run out of fuel. So if you're not sure how much fuel you need, just fill it up completely. Okay, also because we want as many cars coming to finish as possible. Okay, that's the first thing. Starting procedure. I think everybody has read the rules. Long story short, it's a 96-minute race. It's for the Class 1, the GT3s. It will be a completely normal start. So the lights turn off and you just start. It's just that simple, yes.
No flying start?
No flying start.
Okay.
All the other cars stay where they are. Do not start when the lights go off. Stay where you are. The starting point for Class 2, that is the Audi TTs, is when the remaining time on the clock hits 91 minutes. So that is when you start. So basically it's at 91 minutes and 5 seconds, like hit the throttle, and when it hits 91.00, get into the first gear and take off. Same goes for Class 3 when the clock hits 90 minutes. Any questions about that? No. If you somehow miss the start, like you do a head start or something, because you're too early, you have the opportunity to park your car
10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
On the side of the track and let your whole class pass you before you return to the race. Otherwise, you in the real season you would get disqualified. So, important thing is, do not turn off the engines at any time. The game will disqualify you if you're standing with your engine turned off. You will be reset to the box, to the pit, and that's it. Then you are disqualified. It's not a server setting or something. It's the game. So don't turn off the engine.
Okay.
For overlapping, in general, I think we don't have that at the rules at the moment. But in general, the faster driver is responsible for a safe maneuver. So if you in a GT3 and you are taking on a GT4, a Cayman, it's not the Cayman's responsibility to let you through. It is your responsibility to make a safe overlapping maneuver. And if you can't get past him for like 4 corners or something, that's not his problem. He is not allowed to fight you, but he's not obliged to let you pass. Okay, so just make that safe, and everyone's good, I guess.
Yeah, it's very important for the slower drivers to just behave predictable. Do not brake on the racing line, do not change lanes in an unpredictable way. Just drive normally, but of course if the faster car is already next to you, don't close the door on him, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Next thing would be, we had in the original schedule we had a warm-up. We scratched that because we had some issues with players getting kicked when the server switches to warm-up. So we totally will have no warm-up, but we will have 5 minutes more qualifying. In the last 5 minutes of qualifying, you can choose on your own whether you want to drive or whether you want to like go to the toilet or drink something or do some gymnastics or whatever. That's the last 5 minutes of qualifying. So there's no break between qualifying and the race.
No, race starts immediately after qualifying.
Yeah. The shortcut in qualifying. If you want to go on a fast lap directly and not go around the whole track, you are allowed to use the shortcut to the start-finish straight. But please use the regular GP course shortcut through the barriers, not through the pit entrance. And also watch out for cars that are coming from the Nordschleife on their fast lap. Yeah. Please don't use the pit entrance shortcut. You will be too fast and you will get to the left side of the track and maybe crash into some guys on their fast lap. So don't do that, please. One thing I would like to say also to tell is, and that is where the picture comes in, braking in slipstream. I guess most of you have already done a lot of races, but I want to stress it out because I see that happen so often in both public races and community races. Braking in slipstream is a thing, especially in the GT3s after the November physics update patch. Especially the 5 points I marked. That's Arenberg, that's point A, Wehrseifen, it's point B, Bergwerk, point C, the Steilstrecke, that's the corner before the carousel, that's point D. That is where I see mostly happening accidents when it comes to braking in slipstream. Know your braking points and do them a little bit earlier when you are in slipstream, especially in this race where it is not about anything. It is about to test the servers and stuff. Don't crash because you're braking late in slipstream. Same thing goes for Hohenrhein, that's point E, that's the end of Döttinger Höhe. Your brake will not work as usual. Yeah, I guess.
That also applies for the first corner. You have cold brakes, cold tires, and slipstream if you are not on first or second place. So watch out.
Yeah. Especially for class 2 and 3. Remember, you are standing 5 or 6 minutes there. You will have no brake temperature at all, no tire temperature at all for the first, I don't know, 10 corners or something. That is, you don't do that normally, so you are not used to having temperatures like that. Any other questions?
Yes, I have. When I pit in, so I must turn off my engine.
Yeah.
Can I? Is that working normally?
Yeah, during pit stop it's no problem. But at the start, don't turn off your engine because you will stand there a long time and then the game will think that you are AFK and then it will DNF you. So during pit stop it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have a little thing for class 1 and class 2. Please do not tailgate slower cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be careful, everyone. Don't drive too closely. Slower cars have earlier braking zones as well, so you need to factor that in.
Yeah, and of course, with the class 2 and 3, you have to use the clutch while starting. Otherwise, normally in normal start will get you. You could put in your first gear without using the clutch. This time it's different.
Maybe it's a good thing to maybe practice that in the last 5 minutes of qualifying or something.
Yeah.
I think for my part that should be it. I just had something, but I can't remember.
For everybody here in the voice chat, might be a good idea to mute yourself when you are not talking, so you don't disturb, others with noises coming from your wheel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can have a hotkey for that.
I just remember what I wanted to say. If the server crashes, please everyone get back into this voice channel. We will do a restart, but I need to tell you a lot of stuff, and so we need the voice channel. It's mandatory.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Okay. So if all turns out good on start, then it's possible for me. Once it's rolling, then I can mute Discord. Is that a problem then? Okay, cool.
You can do that. I will do that too.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
So we do not restart if nothing happened.
Yeah, if the server runs fine, and it's like not crashing completely or something, the reset will not happen. It's just it's just a procedure to that comes in handy when the server crashes. The server reset procedure is there. I can link you that again, but you don't need it as long as the server is running.
Mhm.
So the best thing would be if we don't need that procedure the whole season.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, that should be nice.
So I'll just copy that and post you that in the general, I guess. Yeah, but I will also post it if it is needed. Good. Then we
one more
have
question.
30 seconds. Yeah.
For the start procedure in class 2 and 3, if someone jump starts there, shouldn't like just for the safety and stuff for the start of the other cars, should the person who has jump started just like head onwards until he's behind, he can park behind the pit lane wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can park anywhere on the Grand Prix circuit as long as it's a safe location, and then he lets everybody pass.
Yeah.
From his class. Alright,
That's
good
the
luck
end of the
everyone.
session.
Quali is
P12.
about to
Yeah,
start.
thank you.
Yeah,
Good
too.
luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Nice, anyone.
Alright guys, that was the driver briefing. And now we are in quali. I should have reduced the fuel already.
Engage the limiter.
We'll try with 30 liters.
All clear. Push now. Okay, George, we've got 34 minutes to set a lap.
Let's make sure we overtake those DRS on the GP circuit. Yeah, he lets us pass, thank you. It sounds more complicated than it is in the briefing, but just need to understand the starting procedure and know when you have to start, and all the rest is pretty standard. Hi Andreas. So, through the NGK chicane. And then we're gonna take the shortcut, and then I have to focus for one lap so I don't mess up my lap.
P12.
Yeah, Demo, sorry, I was messing with my overlays.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Green flag, sector 1.
Good stuff, thank you for making place. Thank you, Yaroslav, thank you.
Sector 1 is yellow.
shouldn't have hit that curb on the inside here.
Green flag sector 1.
Hi AJ. Hi T-Bone. Not the perfect lap so far, but I'm not too worried because it's a long race. If I would have crossed the white line coming out of the pits in race session, then that's a different topic. Hi Daniel. Tone in oversteer. High sliders. the entry here a little bit. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Not a bad lap, I think. Few small mistakes here and there. Oops.
Okay, George, you've got half your fuel left. Minutes of fuel remaining. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
That wobble cost half a second. Still 754 is pretty good.
54.9 seconds.
Let's see if we can improve on this lap. Thanks, Timo. Was not perfect.
There's a white flag.
But at least it was a traffic-free lap.
Yellow flag, Sector 1. Looks like the leader's gone off.
Let's see if we can get another traffic-free lap in.
Sector 1 is clear.
Need to stop looking at the delta all the time. It's distracting. I can't help it. On the throttle a bit too early, creating understeer. I power. Don't try this at home. Braking on the grass, not a good idea.
behind has just done a
good exit from this corner.
8:00.5 seconds.
Gain half a second here almost. Better exit here this time too, even though not perfect. Hi Totering. Hi Yakifin. Didn't want to drive over that curb so much. And a bit wide here on the exit.
Alright George, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. That's 20 minutes to go. We think cock has gone off. Green flag sector 3.
No! Wanted too much. That cost a second. Anyway, I think we're pretty safe. Unless somebody pulls one out of the magic box and beats my lap time. Yeah, it would have been a slight improvement, but pretty happy with that first lap too. Yeah, we lost a lot of time in the exit of that last corner in the first lap. But I think I'll leave it at this. Well, trust me, steer clear, there are guys who can go quicker than this. I've seen one of the Paki guys. Hey, and Hildebrand is close as well. Nice
2
one.
minutes of fuel remaining.
But even if somebody beats my lap time, that's fine. It's a long race. But I think... which one was it? So we have 33 players now. 3 people are missing. Those will get a slap on the wrist. Favorite track? Nordschleife. Easy question. No Bathurst spoilers, please. I'm gonna watch it later. So one of the Bache guys, Thomas Bache, he's driving a BMW. So that is a GT3 then, yeah. And he's not doing any laps, or? He has the potential. Those Bache guys are super quick. Also very good lap by Hillebrand though. 57, not bad at all. Hebel as well with a 8-0. Malte not far behind him. That's our race director who held the briefing earlier. Chris Rucky, that's the guy who made the race app. Then we got Tim Koch, Evgeny Lazarenko, Erkan, Christian Moreau. Nice grid, nice grid. I still don't get why 3 people are missing. They should have signed out. I guess I could, but that would be very distracting, watching the race while racing.
Minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Not a good place to park. So we have 96 minutes of racing ahead of us. We'll have to do a pit stop in the middle of the race. We're gonna have to deal with traffic starting lap 2, I believe, while trying to avoid any mistakes, staying ahead. Because a few drivers are not far behind. And quali is not over yet. Let's see, maybe they can still improve. But I will take a 2-minute break now, guys, and I'll be right back with you for the race start. Alright guys, here I'm back. I think we have like 10 minutes left in quali. Let's have a peek at the timing, see if somebody improved.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Nope. Well, that's a lot of laps below 8:10 at least. That's pretty good. And this is of course only the test race. We'll see who signs up for the championship starting in March. I have a feeling it will be a bit more competitive. This livery, I like it a lot. I might choose this one for the championship if I'm quick enough. If you just tuned in, this is a test race for the RRVLN Championship that will kick off in March. Check it out on rrvln.com, there's a link in the description. Also make sure to join the RRVLN Discord if you're interested in participating. That's our communication platform where we will share all the information and announcements. The registration for the championship will open in about 2 weeks, I think. And you have 2 divisions, 3 classes in each division, racing for one overall championship with a dynamic score system just like in the real VLN, so everybody has chances to win the championship. And thanks again to the partners of the series, RRVGT, German community, who helps out a lot with providing the servers and doing the race direction. Also thanks again to Chris from Race App for providing the league managing system, and Vibe Sports for the trophies that we will hand out to our 3 winners. That is correct. My native language is German. I try to keep the streams in English because not everybody speaks German. Even though, of course, most of you guys are from Germany, but I'm guessing not all of you. Some might prefer English. That's a bit high through the carousel. I need to stay very low to use the maximum banking. Shouldn't really use the chat in quali or race session. So again, I will drive both divisions, so that means a race every other week live on this channel. Also check out the YouTube channel of RRVGT. They're doing a broadcast of this race with commentary in German, if you prefer German. Such a beautiful car, this Porsche. And it drives really well, I really like it a lot. Some people say it's more difficult to drive than others in the GT3 class, but I actually think it's one of the easier ones. I'm really used to how it drives, I like it. Yeah, you're from Washington, that's right. Aren't you sitting in your Trump Tower? That's in Manhattan, isn't it? So fingers crossed the server will run fine tonight. I hope it will. I think it will. So far everything works flawlessly. I hope we will have no disconnects. And I hope all the drivers will finish their race. Let's see what's going on with the timing. We still have 33 drivers, yes. Some drivers not setting any lap times. Pache is on a lap. He might be a candidate to beat my time. That would be interesting. Would make the race more entertaining for sure. But on the Nordschleife, you're not only driving against other cars, you're also struggling with yourself and keeping it together, not making a mistake. Because the armcos are very close to the track. Let's figure out our race strategy, by the way. So the race is 96 minutes long, plus potentially another lap if I cross the finish line close to the end of the countdown. That would make it 104. So let's calculate fuel for 105 minutes.
We think about 171 litres.
171. So we're gonna start with 120 and save this one. And in our pit stop preset, we're gonna add 50 liters then, I guess. Make it 55 just in case. And then we're gonna probably come in the middle of the race, so we'll split the tires. 96 divided by 2, that is 48. So around that time we'll do our pit stop. I'm curious what time Pache will now put on this timing board. Oh, there he is. 57. I got lucky there. He's a very quick driver. But let's see in the race. There's 2 minutes left. There's a lot of corners, yeah. Also a lot of fun to learn this track and to master it. Definitely my favorite racetrack.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
If you don't count Targa Florio, which is not being raced anymore. So I really hope everybody understood the starting procedure. For me it's easy this time, because we will just start when the lights go out. There's not gonna be a warm-up, so that means we'll jump right into the race in 1 minute. Pache, Hildebrand and Hebel and Malte, they could have a nice race, they're pretty close together. Guido has not done any lap. He's on a lap now, but he won't probably be able to finish it. He's only in sector 2 now. I don't think he'll be able to finish it. So that's... But he will be grouped together anyway with his class. Because RaceRoom is grouping cars by class in multi-class races. So he'll start last in class 2 with his Audi. Lucas Fuchs in his Cayman beat a couple of other Audis, not bad. So we have Porsche, BMW, Porsche, 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 and a McLaren, and then an Audi, and some more Audis and
Checkered
Porsches.
flags out. P1.
Hi Husky Soul. So, race is about to start, guys. Awesome. Check the setup one more time. We have all the fuel in. Yes. And our pit stop preset is set. Yeah. So, let's do this. Alright, good luck everyone. Everybody's muted. Everybody's focused. Thanks, Funky Vogelfutter. I really hope drivers will perform the start correctly. Hi Max, thank you. Awesome grid.
0 minutes. That's pole. Okay, George, get ready.
Off we go, come on.
Go, go, go.
We have a spinner in the background, and I'm missing my apex completely here.
The gap behind is now 0.32. Good start, mate. Yellow flag in sector 1. Looks like P2's gone off. Sector 1 is clear.
Yeah, Pache definitely quick. Maybe might have traffic
Focus on your exits.
to be on his quali lap. A little bit of lag here.
White flag, mate.
That was the white flag of the car standing on start finish, waiting for the start signal. Z4 with a good slipstream. I can do 90 minutes without peeing, Donald.
You're pulling away.
You pee
Gap behind
before
us
the
now,
race.
0.7.
Every race driver knows that. Hildebrand just right behind Bucky in my mirror. I hope these guys start battling a bit and will give me some clear air. Porsche is quick on the straights up the hill, but so is the Z4 since the BFP update. I see on the timer that Class 2 is already on its way and Class 3 is starting now.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
Let's see how long it takes until we catch up to the Caymans. First lap done.
Yellow flag in sector
90
3.
minutes to go. Hi Rito. Yeah, it's good to see some variety in the class.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 3. Green flag sector 1.
Okay, everybody made it off the starting line. Somebody left the game, unfortunately. Top 3 still pretty close together, nice.
7.
Thank you, Thomas. We have Salenga on 3 now, looks like. That's interesting. Looks like a timing glitch. I think it's Hildebrand still.
Blue flag.
Yeah, somebody is probably lagging. Anyway, we will not let that distract us now. Cannot afford any mistakes here. Pretty close among us. Top 3 in GT3 right now.
The gap behind is now 0.31.
That was a pretty good section. Could put almost 2 seconds between me and Puck here.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling that Pakim has made a few mistakes there.
Sector 3 is clear.
One hour 20 to go. Thanks, Alero. Could this be the lap where we
Sector 1
catch
is yellow.
traffic?
Looks like the
Probably.
leader's gone off.
Oops.
Sector 1 is clear.
Thanks, Jack. That's nice, Ritter. They're going side
Get
by
behind
side.
us now. 2.1 seconds.
The background. I think Hildebrand passed Packer now. Timing hasn't really caught up yet.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Hey, Claudio.
Sector 2 is clear.
They're having a really great race for P2. Seen some skid marks here. Somebody must have lost it. Oh, I can already see a car ahead of us. I think. There it is. First Cayman. Nice, thank you. Left the door wide open.
The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 1.8 seconds.
He doesn't have much to lose.
Sector 2.
He's
Sector 2 is
last
yellow.
in his class. See where the next Caymans are.
Green flag, Sector 2.
Yeah, the timing is sometimes a bit funky, Andreas. Ignore that. I am leading the race. I think we have a lot of drivers and from different countries as well that could mess with the timing sometimes. We are operating on the limit here. The maximum amount of cars we can run in RaceRoom, plus a spectator on a big track like Nordschleife.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 3. Gap to Hillebrand behind is increasing. It's now 2.4 seconds. Yellow flag, Sector 3.
Man, this Porsche is such a lovely drive. Let's see if Bache can overtake Hillebrand in the background on the slipstream on the straight. Let's see, yeah, there's another car in the distance. I can already see two of them. You might not see them on the stream. It's only 1 pixel big.
Sector 3 is clear.
Thanks, Barbecue Man. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, slipstream battle going on in the background.
Okay, George, we're matching race pace. You've just done 8 minutes. This is brilliant. Keep it up. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Slower class car ahead. Green flag,
nice.
Sector 1.
Crew chief has been updated for multi-class, sounds like. That's nice to hear. Not seeing Bache in the mirrors anymore. Ah, there he was. Rain in Arden now, oh that's not good. That worked very well. Slower class is not changing lanes, not doing anything unpredictable. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Sector 1 is clear. The gap behind is now 5.0. Slower class car ahead.
Thank you, crew chief.
We're seeing minor wear on your rear tyres.
Starting to slide a bit. Oh, we have a very twisty section coming up.
Cars.
Not a good place to lap cars. That was okay.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Nice, nice. This is what I'm talking about. Driving through traffic on the Nordschleife. Online multiclass endurance. Let's see if we can catch the TT-RSs as well. Stuff.
The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 4.2. Coming up on a slower class car.
Not anytime soon, can we hear? There are plans for Unreal Engine 4. It's gonna be a while until you will see that.
Slower car ahead. This guy's the
man,
class
this
leader.
is awesome. So much fun with traffic. Just wish Hillebrand was a bit closer. He's now almost 10 seconds behind, 9 seconds, if the timing is correct. Which it might not be. Where's Hillebrand?
32, 6.9 seconds behind.
Ah, 6.9. Gotta love the crew chief. He knows everything. Very good behavior of everybody so far during the lappings.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Now we don't see any cars anymore on the street.
Sector 3.
I think that might have been the last Cayman. Thank you, Kamiya.
Gap to Hillebrand behind is increasing. It's now 6.8.
1 hour to go. I think we should probably catch the TT3RSs before the pit stop. They started with a 5-minute delay and they're about 30 seconds slower than we are.
That was a 8:03.3.
There's no information about WTCR currently available, if they're gonna appear in RaceRoom or not. If that changes, you will hear about it on the official RaceRoom channels and Sector 3 forums. The rear is getting a bit loose now. But nothing too crazy. Oh, another one left the game. That's unfortunate. I cannot tell you yet where that next track is, but I'll give you some hints in the future when we get closer to release. We just released an American track, so it's pretty safe to assume that it's not going to be another US track coming out next. That's all I'm gonna tell you today.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Your right rear tyre is hot.
Let's see, the Audis are not much slower than the GT3s.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Used half my fuel at 1 hour to go. calculate fuel for 70 minutes.
We estimate 361 litres.
That was not correct. And I got into the grass as well. But we have a pretty comfortable lead already. So we don't have to push too hard, which is always nice. But that always also makes it difficult to keep the concentration up. But yeah, if you guys want to calculate, the TT-RSs are 20 to 30 seconds slower than the GT3s.
We're seeing minor wear all around.
And they started with a 5-minute delay. The GT3 lap time is 8 minutes. So you can calculate when we are gonna catch up, but I think it should be probably already as soon as next lap.
Green flag sector 1. The gap to Hillebrand behind is increasing. It's now 6.5.
It's the thing I love about endurance racing. It's all about consistency. You don't 90 minutes. You can debate if that's endurance or not, but for online racing it's pretty long. We're also gonna have a
Sector 3 is clear.
couple of 2-hour races. Hit the concrete really hard with my underbody, as you might have heard here. Rear tires are yellow. Let's see if we can see another boundary straight in the distance. Yes, we can. And there is only, I think next lap we will be at halftime, almost. So we're gonna pit either next lap or the lap after.
The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 7.8.
Smarter thing would probably be to pit
That lap was a
in this lap
02.6
to avoid too much traffic. That's also less fun. But who knows when the Audis are pitting, so let's see if we can even catch on this lap. course I'm gonna try a GTR 3 when it's released. It's a must-have. Let's see when it comes out and what it's gonna be like. I don't know. Yes, it's RRVLN. And we are about to catch more
Coming up
traffic.
on a slower car.
Almost half time, guys.
Gap to Hillebrand. Behind is now 8.6.
Nice.
Your rear tyres are getting hot.
There's another smoke cloud. Means next car isn't far.
Slower class car ahead.
Bache again close to Hildebrand, according to the timing. Let's see if the crew chief knows Bache. Where is Bache?
P2, you're 1 lap down.
Oh, that doesn't seem right. Liter fuel per lap, yeah. 12.43.
Sector 1 is yellow.
We're gonna ask the crew chief soon how much fuel we're gonna need for the rest of the race. Thanks for the subs, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you enjoy multi-class racing. Thank you. There's gonna be lots more races like this coming in the future.
has just retired. The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 9.0. Green flag sector 1. Slower class car ahead.
So subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate it. Hello. Not a good spot to overtake. Thank you.
Slower class car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, we have 48
Sector 3
minutes
is
left.
clear.
Calculate fuel for 60 minutes.
We think about 89 litres.
89.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
That seems a lot. Let's make it 90 and go into the pits now. It's probably gonna be too much fuel, but we have a comfortable lead, so
Green flag sector 3.
I'm not worried. Even if I lose my lead, I'm gonna take it back hopefully.
The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 9.3. You're halfway home. Should be about 30 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I'm putting in way much fuel, I can already tell. But it's okay. At least if we lose our lead,
Hillebrand
we have
behind
something
is
to
pitting.
catch up. Cool, cool. Aha, Hillebrand is pitting too. Good one. I'm fueling too much. Thanks, Turtling. Glad you enjoy. Enjoy your beer, Reto. Okay, we did not lose our lead to Hillebrand.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Your tyre
We did
temperatures
not
look
make a
good.
mistake in the
Front
pit
brakes are
stop,
cold.
that's also good. So now we can just drive it home. And the next time we will know how much fuel we have to put in exactly. We'll probably have put in too much this time. But better be safe than sorry. And I can already see an Audi going through the chicane in the distance. He probably has already pitted as well. Somebody screwed up the pit stop, did not respect the pit limit. Can happen, shouldn't happen.
The gap to Hillebrand behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
So we even gained a little bit in the pit stop. Hillebrand very conservative, probably put in even more fuel than us. I don't trust these normal, safe and risky presets. I'd rather calculate myself. Well, you can calculate fuel for a certain time, and then it will tell you how much fuel you will use for this time. But during the pit stop, you can change how much fuel it adds, not how much there will be in total. So basically, we put in even more. We said we're gonna put in 90, but we didn't have enough space, so we're just having a full tank of fuel now. After the pit stop. Can't put in more than 120. Next test race is already next Saturday. That one I will drive a BMW M235, so that's the slowest class on that server. So we will have to deal with getting lapped and not lapping other cars. Maybe Pache is leading now. He hasn't pitted yet. He is very smart and puts in just enough fuel. He might catch up a lot, if not take the lead. Let's see.
The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 10 seconds.
Yeah, you can pick your strategy however you like, but in the normal case the best strategy is to split the tires, so you're always having as fresh rubber as possible. So that will be a pit stop exactly at halftime. I can smell tire smoke. We're not far away from the next car. Bache is pitting this lap. Ooh, lots of traffic coming up. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars I can already see. Thanks, GP4 fan. Well, I'm always up for it. If Jimmy is planning any races, I'll definitely be interested.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Maybe I can get Jimmy to do a guest start sometime in the VLN series.
Heibel is now in the lead. Ahead is pitting.
Bach is still not pitting.
The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 8:45.4. Your last.
The timing is all over the place.
Blue flag. Slower car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. He won't get a blue flag.
Why am I getting a blue flag now? That's weird. It's probably some latency issues on the server and the timing gets corrupted. Yeah, it's listing me as position 9. That's very strange. I hope this sorts itself out again. Otherwise we have a problem. Sign-ups for the championship will open in about, whoops, 2 weeks. As I'm taking a shortcut here. This is the first of the test races. There will be another test race next Saturday, and then after that the sign-ups will open. The season starts in March. All the info is on rrvln.com, link in the description. If you're interested, join the Discord. That's where we will share all the announcements and information that you need to know. Oh, drive-through penalty. Those pit stops can be tricky. He's not happy.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Taylor in front is pitting.
Let's listen in a bit in the Discord, but it's probably not much going on. People are focused on the driving. I don't know what's going on with the timing though. Very odd.
Cock is leading the race.
It started about when the other class was pitting. It's probably just a coincidence, so I don't see how that could be a problem. A big smoke cloud. It's not coming from the fans making currywurst, bratwurst, and burgers. We lost another driver.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Yeah, if you can't commit to the entire season, but you want to do a guest start, there's a chance for you to do that. You have to be in the Discord for that, so you know when somebody signs out and you can sign in for him.
Lazarenko is now leading.
Yeah, interesting timing bug. But I wonder if it's latency related. Because sometimes if there's a high latency, the data can get corrupted, but it usually sorts itself out again. But now it seems like it's kinda staying as it is. It will be a pain in the ass to sort out the results. But luckily it's only a test race.
This guy's racing us for position. He won't get a blue flag.
What did he say? This guy's racing for position. He won't get a blue flag. Something is off. It's like counting me one lap behind almost. Strange. Just gonna ignore the timing. And trust that Charlie Whiting will sort it out after the race. I wonder if the broadcast over at RRVGT also is struggling with timing issues. Maybe if somebody is watching both streams, you can let me know. Wonder if it's just me or it's the same for everybody. Comedian, I don't know about that, but thank you, Pierre. Different levels.
The leader is pitting now.
As in different circuits? No, there's only the Nordschleife. But there are different divisions and different classes. Okay, 30 minutes to go.
7th position.
Yes, they're also having timing issues, okay. At least it's not just me then. Ooh, bucket. Speed limits. He can't believe it either. I wonder what's going on, if it's truly a legit drive-through or if something is messed up, but I don't know, it worked for me. Hi Matze. Hey, that's nice. I'd like to live there. Although it's a bit in the middle of nowhere. Limited doesn't work like it should. That's unlikely. But we'll see. We'll check this after the race.
The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 10 seconds.
Yeah, very strange, very strange. Bach is listed as leader, but with -1 lap. Very odd. Yeah. My best guess is that it's some latency related problem. Sometimes when there's like a big lag or then the data gets messed up. M6 dominating Panthers, yeah. They said it was gonna be a quick car around there. They have to make up for the Daytona disaster. But I hear they are gonna adjust the BOP there.
Coming up on a slower class car. To Hillebrand.
Yeah, I wish.
Now 9.3 seconds. Left rear is hot.
I wish there was the opportunity to have more cars in multiplayer. 100 cars, 200 cars. How awesome would that be? But unfortunately, it's not possible. Maybe in the future. One day, we'll have a sim where we can drive the Nordschleife with 100 cars online in the night cycle and weather and everything else. One day, guys. Until then, we have to work with what we have. Well, the timing almost sorted itself out again, except Bache.
Sector 3 is yellow. We think that Click has stacked in. Click has just retired from the race. Sector 3 is clear.
Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve, yeah, why not? Would be nice. There's really only F1
Yellow
racing
flag,
there.
Sector 1.
And I've seen the Aussie V8s there once. And there's of course the F1 support series, like Porsche Cup.
To Hillebrand behind is now 9.0 seconds. Sector 1 is clear.
So, 23 minutes to go. That means 4 more laps.
Okay, George, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P2, we're quickest right now.
Bit too late on the brake.
The leader's pitting now.
Now the timing, yeah, it's all over the place. I'm just ignoring it now. Another drive too. Maybe there really is something up. How could it be? Could it be that the limiter, the pit limit changed for some reason? That would be very strange. Pit limit is 60 here. We'll find out after the race what's going on. Thankfully it's only a test race. But like I said, probably something is being messed up through some latency issue. Hopefully soon, Whippy. I don't know yet when exactly. There's a few issues that needs to be addressed. There's currently some problems with the startup argument that makes RaceRoom launch into the server right away, straight from the SRS app, and it doesn't work if you are having any other launch options in Steam for RaceRoom.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
For example, if you have the VR command in there, or if you're using a triple screen, then SRS will not be able to launch you automatically on the server, so that's a problem. It works fine if you don't use any launch options. If you're just on a simple screen, you do not use VR, you do not use
Sector 3. It looks like Fox has binned it.
But of course it should work for those as well, so we need to find out how we can solve that. I don't know if he wants to launch it with that as a known issue, or if we wanna sort that out first, if we can sort it out. Otherwise we need to think of a different solution. Because obviously Sim Racing System is launching RaceRoom for you directly on the server. But it doesn't have to do that, you know. Maybe we could just give you the password and you join yourself. It would be a workaround that works for everybody, but we will see what we can do. Or rather, he will see what he can do at SRS. And of course, we at Sector 3 are gonna support him the best we can.
Green flag Sector 3.
Last week, or this week, we had our part of our staff traveling to different locations, so they couldn't address this yet. Maybe next week.
Car. Your tyre temps are looking good.
Looks like timing's fixed, yeah. But for how long? And what's going on with the pit limiter? That's we are very weird. That will be the first time I hear about such a bug with the pit limiter. And it worked for me, so I don't know.
Gap to Hillebrand behind is now 8.1 seconds. Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Very good behavior though from the slower classes. So far everybody did exactly what he was supposed to do. So good job everybody.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1. Green flag Sector 3. Slower class car ahead.
Wow. Missed the entry into that small carousel. Hey, that's another Cayman. Lapping them second time now. Yeah, that's right. We'll see in the actual championship. I bet there's gonna be more quick drivers. And actually Hillebrand is catching right now. But that's only because I'm not pushing extremely hard.
15 minutes left.
Just pretty much cruising now. Don't wanna make a mistake.
The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 6.9 seconds.
That was a bit on the limit there, changing lanes, but okay. So, 50 minutes to go, that means 2 more laps.
You're now in the lead.
I have way too much fuel, I can already tell. It's like 50 liters too much of fuel. thank you. Well, not cruising, but driving like maybe 90%, 95%. Oh man, this is not looking good. Drive-through penalties galore. But yeah, it really looks like there's a problem with the limiter for him. I don't think he will make the same mistake 3 times. So I'm very curious to hear after the race what was going on. Because I never heard about a bug before. But the pit limiter didn't work
Yellow flag
correctly.
in sector 2.
That will be a new one. But we are gonna have a look at the logs
flag, sector 2.
and everything to see maybe what was going on. Sorry for Bach here. He's a really good driver. He had a really good pace. Definitely good for the podium. That's bad luck. But it's only a test race, so better it happens now than in the season.
Yellow flag in sector 3. The gap to Hillebrand behind is now 6.3 seconds.
Need to think of a penalty for those guys who signed up and didn't show up. That's very unfair for those people who wanted to drive but didn't manage to sign up.
Seen a bit of wear all round. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Ah, Hebel is closing in on Hildebrand. Snowing now back now. Wow. Wouldn't be the first time it was snowing during a race on the Nordschleife.
to Hillebrand. Behind is now 6.9 seconds.
Years ago. I remember one where they had to red flag it because of fog, but was it snowing? Ah, yeah, maybe. Yeah, hail. That too. I remember those images. Well, I was there actually, sitting in a tent with my friends next to the track as the hail started to come down. That was amazing. It actually looked like snow. All the hail on the track, covered in white ice. Okay, about to start the last lap, guys. I think 90 minutes is a pretty good distance. Actually less exhausted today than I'm sometimes driving only 20-minute races, sprint races. That's the thing about endurance racing, you have to be consistent and not ultra fast all the time. But of course, I'm managing a comfortable lead, so that's always easy. But maybe probably during the championship.
8:04.4 seconds. One more lap. Your P1. Sector 2 is yellow.
In the championship we're gonna probably have to fight a bit more. Because there will be more drivers that are more
green flag, sector 2.
Well, I wasn't camping there actually, I was just visiting a friend who was camping there. I never did camp on the 24-hour race, but we went to the site. Oh. We went to Brünchen and all those places, and Pflanzgarten, during the night, and the carousel. Fantastic atmosphere. Link to SRS is simracingsystem.com. simracingsystem.com. I hope at least that the race results on the Daddy in the file. Yeah, poor Bakken. Poor Bakken. He's doing everything to finish the race though, so hats off for doing that. Not just giving up. So thank you for trying to finish the race, even though you have a drive-through every lap. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope that the result file on the server at least is correct after the race. And it's just a visual timing bug. Otherwise it's gonna be a pain in the butt to look at the results. we're gonna have a debrief after this race and look at everything, what was going on, and of course try to sort it out. I hope for the best for the actual races. Oh, he will overtake Hildebrand. Hildebrand has had a hell of a race. First he was fighting with Bake, and now with Hebel. Four seconds behind. I can't drive too slow, otherwise they will catch me. Yeah, they're super close behind there. Half a second between them. Nice. I hope the broadcasters are catching this. Could be a tactics game from Hildebrand to be behind him on the Dettinger Höhe. Oops. Because that's really where you want to be in the last lap. Just behind the guy in front of you, so you can slipstream overtake him. I steer clear. Oh no, I read that wrong. You were here already. One last time through the carousel. Oh my god, Hebel's catching up quick. Man, I need to focus.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
No more chatting now.
Sector 1 is clear.
I can't let him come into my slipstream. That would be very dangerous. We're almost there though. Time has run out.
Yellow flag, Sector 1. Green flag, Sector 1.
Man, that got closer than I wanted it to be. That's the thing, you need that concentration until the very end. But I don't think he's in slipstream. He's close though, man. He's closing in. But I don't think he's close enough. That would have been funny. Hi Marcel. Oh my god. 0.7, 0.8. Very close, man. That Cayman, if he doesn't want to do another lap, better let me pass. Whoops. Oh man, what a finish! Holy cow!
Well done, George. Great win. You deserved that today.
Man, I was taking a bit too easy in the second half of the race. Wow. Holy cow. Well, anyway guys, thanks for watching, I hope you had fun. Next test race is gonna happen next Saturday, and the season is gonna start 3rd of March. There will be races every other week, so subscribe if you like this. And I think I'll wrap it up for tonight, because I'm gonna be in a debrief after this race, talk with the guys about what was going on. And I thank you very much for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Take care, goodbye.